We're getting some more breaking news of China provoking India on the issue of Kashmir, talking about how India should become willing to have mediation as far as the Kashmir issue is concerned. Remember, this is coming on the back of the statement that was made in presence of Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan by US President Donald Trump. The Chinese not very far from, poking their fingers into this matter as well. Instigating India as far as this matter is concerned, saying that India should look at mediation. We've got a statement from the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson, who on Friday has expressed China's support for the international community, including the US, to play a constructive role in improving India-Pakistan relations. Remember, India has always maintained that if at all there is any issue in Kashmir, it is a bilateral issue and India will sort it out with Pakistan. But when Pak-sponsored terror is stopped. Tejinder, my colleague, is tracking developments and joining us with more. Tejinder.
Yes, Shivani, the Chinese foreign minister spokesperson has said that they want that there should be third-party mediation between India and Pakistan. So you rightly said that China has also started poking its nose in the internal affairs of India. We know that Indian government has time and again made it absolutely clear that any dialogue with Pakistan can only be held when Pakistan will stop sponsoring terrorism into the Indian soil. But this foreign ministry spokesman of China has said that under such circumstances, China has always supported international mediation because the peace and stability of South Asia is of great importance. If the India-Pakistan disputes lead to war or even a nuclear confrontation, then the two peoples will become innocent victims. So, though there is no mention of Pakistani sponsored terrorism, in the statement which has been released by the Chinese Chinese spokesperson of the external affairs, but clearly China has once again started poking its nose into the affairs of India and Pakistan. India, time and again, we know that after President of the US, Donald Trump, made an absurd statement saying that he was asked to mediate between India and Pakistan by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, a statement which was clearly rebuffed by the Ministry of External Affairs, saying that never any such statement or any request was made. And now it seems that China, who is working on China has always been blocking even the terrorist like Maulana Masood Azhar being declared as a global terrorist. China time and again has been blocking any such move by the Indian side. But now China is, though China has not uttered a single word on the Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. But China says that it supports the mediation, the third-party mediation into the Indian.
I just want to quickly take the first comment from Dr. Sriram Cholia, now joining us, expert international affairs. Sriram, what do you think is going on here? China now coming out and saying that it will support any mediation on the issue of Kashmir, and that, India should break the deadlock as far as conversation with Pakistan is concerned. Not really once talking about the activities that are going on in Pakistan. Are they not aware of the terrorism that Pakistan state, administrators have accepted too, just in the last few days?
It's quite aware of this, but they are very tactical on these matters. They don't take a principled position. The Chinese view is that Pakistan should not be allowed to lose the so-called contest for balance of power in South Asia. They want to counterbalance India and use Pakistan for that. That's their long-term strategy. So in this case, it's quite unfortunate that they are again coming up with this comments about Kashmir. We have stayed away from issues like Xinjiang, for that matter, where there is a much bigger problem. The Chinese have been hiding and committing massive human rights abuses. So when we are not poking and meddling into their affairs, they should also desist from this. But it's sad that they're doing it. It's probably because the Pakistani government has been lobbying hard with the Chinese, because they were very sour after China agreed to take stringent measures against or to lift the ban on the hold on Masood Azhar ban. So after that, they have been trying to make up with them. And also, I think Pakistan, because it's taking the IMF bailout, the Chinese are worried that they will go over to the western side and that they must also maintain influence on Pakistan. So Pakistan is trying to extract the most. Even Trump has said he would love to mediate, and now
Oh,
the Chinese are
absolutely. So
saying
this
we
is
welcome
all
mediation.
countries
So
really
all-
playing to their gallery and looking at their interests. China, of course, is a fair weather ally of Pakistan and looks at India both as an ally but also as a competitor. So no surprises, China issuing a statement like this on the back of that statement that came out of nowhere, really devoid of any facts, by USA President Donald Trump. Sriram Cholia, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.